Welcome to this session on setting effective employee KPIs, aligning people, performance, and goals. In today's presentation, we'll uncover how key performance indicators can bring clarity, accountability, and measurable success to your workplace. You'll also learn practical steps to design effective KPIs that truly align people's efforts with organizational goals. By the end of this training, you will be able to understand what KPIs are, learn how to use the SMART process, explore practical examples, and practice creating effective KPIs for your team. A KPI, or key performance indicator, is a measurable performance value that shows progress toward a specific goal. KPIs are different from a key performance index, which aggregates multiple KPIs to give an overall performance view. In short, KPIs are the building blocks for performance measurement. Without KPIs, organizations often face chaos, missed goals, and poor performance. With KPIs in place, the benefits are clear: accountability, clarity, and data-driven decision-making. KPIs transform work from guesswork to measurable progress. Creating effective KPIs follows a simple 5-step process. Start by identifying strategic goals, then select the most relevant KPIs. Next, define how each will be measured, set clear targets, and finally, review and adjust them regularly to ensure continuous improvement. To create effective KPIs, we use the SMART framework. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-based. First, specific. Make your goal clear and narrow, so you can plan more effectively. For example, instead of saying, improve safety, you can say, reduce safety incidents on site by 20%. Second, measurable. A KPI must have numbers behind it. This way, progress can be tracked. For instance, complete 95% of supplier deliveries on time. Third, achievable. Your goal should be realistic and possible to accomplish within a certain time frame. Unrealistic targets only demotivate teams, while achievable ones inspire consistent progress. Fourth, relevant. The KPI must align with your team's values and the organization's long-term objectives. For example, an hour KPI should directly support retention or engagement, not track something unrelated. And finally, time-based. Every KPI needs a deadline. Setting a realistic but ambitious end date helps prioritize tasks and motivates action. For example, reduce turnover from 12% to 8% by December 2025. By applying the SMART framework, your KPIs become clear, actionable, and results-driven, turning goals into measurable success. When setting KPIs, keep these best practices in mind. Keep them simple, make them actionable, communicate them clearly, and use dashboards to track progress. The goal is to make KPIs easy to understand, implement, and monitor. Many companies fall into common KPI mistakes: setting too many KPIs, tracking irrelevant metrics, failing to align KPIs with business goals, and using inconsistent or unreliable data. Avoiding these mistakes ensures KPIs remain effective and meaningful. Let's look at some examples across departments. Procurement, achieving 95% on-time supplier delivery by Q3 2025. Engineering, securing 95% of drawings approved on first submission. Health, safety and environment, achieving 100 incident-free days between July and October 2025. HR, reducing employee turnover from 12% to 8% by December 2025. These examples show how KPIs can be specific, measurable, and goal-oriented. A good KPI is clear and measurable. For example, reduce turnover rate from 7% to 4% by December 2025. A bad KPI would simply say, reduce turnover, with no timeframe, no measurement, and no clarity. Always make KPIs SMART: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. AI can make the process of creating KPIs much faster and easier if you provide the right inputs. There are 6 elements to keep in mind. Let's break it down further. Clearly define the task, provide the right context, share a guiding example, specify the requester's role, ask for a SMART KPI format, and request a professional tone. This approach ensures AI delivers precise and actionable KPI suggestions. Finally, KPIs should not be set and forgotten. They need to be part of an ongoing cycle. Plan your KPIs, monitor progress, reward performance, and review and refine regularly. This cycle ensures continuous improvement and alignment with company goals. To conclude, effective KPIs are more than just numbers. They are tools for alignment, accountability, and success. By keeping them SMART, avoiding common mistakes, and using AI to speed up the process, organizations can make performance management faster and more impactful. Remember, what gets measured gets managed, and what gets managed gets improved. Thank you for watching, and let's start setting effective KPIs that truly drive results.